Happy 2026. Let's do some makeup together. I am feeling in a yappy mood. I want to do my makeup and I want to talk to you guys. First, let's do my brows because they're rough. They're rough. And here's to the new year. My birthday is on Monday. And I also start a new job next week. I feel like I'm always starting a new job. That's just me, but I don't care. I'm also in school for nursing. So the job that I'm stepping into is a job that I could work in once I have my license in like the next couple of years, because it's gonna take me a few years to get my bachelor's degree, obviously. So I'm really excited for this year. I am in dire need of a good year. These last few years have been a struggle for many, and times are still hard as a whole in this country. I'm not trying to be ignorant to that, but if I could have just like a few moments of happiness and gratitude, then please just let me have that, because as a human we all deserve it. I am in my first ever adult home. My fiance and I, we have our first home. It is not our forever home. Not that I'm trying to like bring in any negative energy or anything like that, but I don't want to give the impression that this is like our be all end all home and that we're gonna like be here until like we're in our 60s. No. So now that I got that disclaimer out of the way, I am happy to announce that this is our first home together, and I'm just so excited. I feel like I could finally just be who I want to be, which number one is happy, and number two, just more creative and more myself. I feel like habitat is very important. The last 2 years, I have really been trying to create content and put it on the internet, and if you know me, that's pretty obvious about myself. Not that I'm like, it's cringy to say and admit, but as we evolve more as humans, I feel like I'm out of focus. As we evolve more as humans and just form more of a connection to the internet, it's really more common that everyone wants to, I hate the word, be an influencer. I definitely don't want to be an influencer because I just don't want to have an influence over people, but I do want to create content and community and a connection. So I guess this is my first little video of the year doing that. I don't know if I have a skill for it. I don't know if I'll be good at it, but you don't know what you can do until you try. And the only way to get good at something is to do it more and more and more until you find your ebb, your flow, your rhythm, your flow, like just the way to do it. And honestly, it's just kind of like recreate the content I consume, like copy and paste. Yeah, but why not? Also, I think it would be cool because I've been creating content for years. I just never upload or post any of it. So seeing where I'm at now, hold on. Where's my brow brush? Like I said, I've been creating content for years. I just don't really post it, but I'm bringing that up to say with the move and kind of just like going through everything. I've been going through like everything, even digital stuff, and looking at like my old content. I'm like, oh my God. This whole setting, this room that I like to call like my office, my little studio, it's just, the vibes are so much better. Oh my God, the vibes are so much better. I thought it would have been cute to kind of show you like the evolution and the progress to get to where I am today. But your girl was espresso depresso. Like I was so fucking depressed. Sorry for the profanity. Like actually thinking back on it, PTSD, like I was so depressed. It was really bad. But immediately, I've only been in this house 5 days and I already feel blessed. I already feel better, and I'm so excited for this year. It's going to be a good year. Next week is my birthday. I already said that. And I'm already just like starting January with so much good fortune, so much new opportunities, and I just cannot wait. So let's get into this makeup because I've been talking for like 5 minutes and I haven't done anything. For brows, I went in with the Anastasia Brow Freeze Gel. I really like this stuff. I think I like this more than I like the solid wax because this doesn't turn white as quickly as the other one does. And I do take alcohol and I use it on my eyebrows to remove my skincare before I apply my brow products. So you should too, because it prevents your brow products from turning white, and then your brows, if you gel them or wax them, they won't turn white and crusty throughout the day. that happens to me no matter what brow product I use. I notice if I don't apply it to clean brows, I'm getting skincare on my brow brush and then sticking it back in the product, and then it turns like all white and crusty and it's nasty. I'm gonna do my lashes off camera because I kind of have a little bit of an extensive routine. Okay, the lashes are done, the brows are done. I think next I'm gonna prime my skin with my favorite primer ever. This isn't really even a primer. I would consider this to be skincare because it has such good skincare ingredients in it, but it just makes your skin look so good, but it's not giving you Edward Cullen skin, you know what I mean? It is an illuminator. It's called the Glowy Super Gel, and for the longest time I didn't use it because anything that has the word gel in it I kind of stay away from because it usually doesn't work well with my skin type. It kind of causes it to pill up. This is like not a gel at all. This is like a serum. It feels so good, so luxurious. It kind of feels like the Dew Instant Angel, and there's a lot of oils in this. Anyway, I love this. Even on no makeup days, I will wear this and it just adds just a nice healthy glow to the skin. It's good all year round. I really like using it in the winter because I feel like my skin just looks so flat and lackluster and one-dimensional, so discolored. So I put that on first, and I think I just want to have some fun with my makeup today. So I'm gonna do blue eyeshadow. This blue eyeshadow that I love. This is like my go-to neutral blue eyeshadow, and I know it's like an oxymoron, but let's make blue a neutral. I always say that red nails are considered a neutral nail in my opinion, in my book. Like red nails are a neutral nail. Like it just makes sense. Like if you get it, you get it. So I feel like a nice pale blue, vintage denim blue eyeshadow. I don't know why I have a slight obsession with blue eyeshadow, but something about it is just so captivating to me. I just think it looks so cool, and I really do feel like literally anybody who's into makeup can do blue eyeshadow. I just feel like it's one of those colors that really honestly anyone can pull off. But if you have brown eyes, blue shadow looks really well. Brown and blue, it's a really beautiful color combination. But I stumbled into Mob Beauty. What shade is this? Because they have a few different blues. Shade M141, and it's just like the perfect blue denim. I really do think that this specific shade of blue would look good on literally any person that, like any skin tone. And because it's like a cream clay eyeshadow, it doesn't dry down to a powder. So to kind of hold everything into place, I go in with a little bit of the RCMA No Color Powder, and if you buy this, you get a bang for your buck. Literally, you get like 3 ounces, and I think this entire tub, this jar, is like $15. And there's only 2 ingredients. Talc. We love talc. Go look up Neo It Girl Nikita. She has so much lore on why talc in beauty is okay. But yes, talc and silica. I've also used RCMA powder since like I'm in like middle school, and it just can't be beat. So I like to do that. Do you guys like the ASMR? What do we think, guys? I think it looks cute. That's all that matters. Blue is fun. Who doesn't love blue eyeshadow, right? Okay, so I like to underpaint. That's just how I like to do my makeup. I've been doing it like that for like the last like 3 or 4 years now. I don't really think that my technique is going to change too much. I feel like that's just what works for my skin. Looks most natural on me. So I'm a little bit boring when it comes to my makeup. I definitely do that clean girl type of makeup. She says that she wears blue eyeshadow. I don't know. I don't really do crazy makeup, but I am going to show it to you because I do love makeup. So this is what I do. I use the LA Girl color corrector just because I do have some discoloration on my face, and I like to use a little bit under my eyes and then around anywhere on my face I feel isn't even skin tone as the rest of my face. I picked this up because I was like, you know what, let's just try it. I use an LA Girl eyeshadow that feels like Pat McGrath quality, and then I looked at the ingredients, and some of the ingredients in this concealer or in the Giorgio Armani foundation. So I was like, you know what, let's just try it. And I actually really do like this. I think it goes really well with my NARS Radiant Creamy. I've been using this forever and I probably will never stop. This just always works on my skin no matter what. So that's what I do. I just kind of press it in. Sometimes I'll take my fingertips and use the warmth of my hands to really work it into my skin. But my hands are kind of cold right now. This area right here is so prominent on my face. Like it has, like, you could see like a lot more of my facial structure. I'm trying to be nice because I don't want to open up my comments for bullying. And I do get a lot of discoloration in this area specifically because this is where I get the most acne and rosacea breakouts. And then obviously you could see I have extra skin right here, which is fine. And as I get older, it's considered, they're jowls. I know what they are. It's just such an abrasive word. I just jowls, ugh. But yeah, so I try to just, like, you know, even out the color around this area just because it's so incohesive to the rest of my face. And I'm trying to be nice, you know? Nobody's perfect, and I know I'm beautiful, but yeah, this part of my face isn't the most symmetrically in tune with the rest of what I got going on, and that's okay. And then I take some NARS and I just put a little bit over top of that to balance out the color. And this is all gonna marry together and make sense in a little bit. And I'm not saying that I'm a makeup artist or an expert. This is just what works for me. I do feel like that looks good. And I feel like if I wanted to just leave minus the blue eyeshadow, just do that. Oftentimes I do just do a little bit of corrector and concealer and then just bounce out the house with confidence. I feel like that makes just a little bit more sense on the face now. Now we're gonna contour. I love contouring, I really do. I really do. Every time I say I'm gonna skip contouring, I find I do it anyway, just because I feel like it just makes my face look better. I just feel like it just helps my face. I don't know how to explain it. And I usually don't try to be too different looking without makeup. But listen, I love defined cheeks. I love a contour. I can't really understand it or explain it. I don't even know if I do it correctly. I just know that I like it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. So I do my nose. I love my nose. I really think I have a nice nose. And it took years for me to love my nose. I used to always want a nose job. Kids in school used to always make fun of my nose. But I grew up, I grew into my face, and I have such an adorable nose. Like, I literally love my nose so much. If I had changed my nose, what a mistake that would have been. I love my nose so much that I pierced it twice. Like, literally, that's why I have 2 piercings, because I was so proud that I came full circle with how I feel about my face that I was like, you know what? I don't want to celebrate my nose not just once, but I want to celebrate it twice. So 1 and 2, because it's a good nose. Now we're gonna do the cheeks. And sometimes I'll do my jaw. Honestly, I probably could do it today. I will do my chin. Just cause, you know, it's a fluffy time of year for me. I'm carrying a little bit of excess body mass, and that's okay. I gained some weight, which is fine. I'm a fluctuator, but maybe we could stop that in the new year. I forgot to mention, I am using the Westman Atelier contour stick in the shade Biscuit. It's so emollient, so it's very, very creamy, blends really nicely into the skin. I like to like move my little sideburns out of the way so we can get a nice blend without any like weird lines. I dug at my face right here. I could realistically cover it up, but I don't mind when my face marks kind of peek through my skin. Plus I do this a lot throughout the day. It's a habit I'm gonna have to try to break in the new year. So I usually, if I do cover, it doesn't last. I'll be honest with you. I never said this was a tutorial. I just thought we could get ready together. Because I have dry skin, I really do like to go in with like a lot of cream or liquid products. And I always go back to using this Rare Beauty blush. I just think it's really good and it works for me, you know? If it works for you, it works for you. I use the shade Happy. It's a nice bright pink. And I love like a bright pink cheek on me. I definitely probably am a little bit of a victim of blush blindness. I don't care. I love blush. And something about pink blush with blue eyeshadow, I feel very satisfied in that. I saw a couple of pictures on Pinterest of pink blush, blue eyeshadow. I was like, yeah, that's honestly so pretty. Any time of the year, I think too, It's really, really pretty. I'm gonna go in with just a little bit more. I love blush. I don't know why I'm like this. Why is blush blindness such a thing among girls? I'm a victim of it, but something about pink rosy cheeks is just so, I love it. And I love like going right up underneath my eye where I put my mascara. So basically my blush is going on top of my color corrector and my concealer, and then my foundation is gonna go on top of that. I don't always do my makeup like this. I'm just trying to have fun today. I just feel like I'm in a good mood, so I'm doing a little extra. I'm using the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation. This is his original foundation, the first one that he came out with. I am in the shade 12. I really love this foundation. I had stopped using it for a while, and then I remember that I loved it a lot when I had it, that I actually like used the entire bottle. And I'm like, why didn't I repurchase it? Because I feel like I was on a foundation journey. So I went back. This is just like obviously a brand new bottle, and it's such a good foundation. I cannot believe I stopped using it. It is a little bit of a thicker foundation, but it's oil based and it's really hydrating. And I do think it wears natural on the skin. And I just really like it a lot. I'm just gonna take the extra and just dab it on my face a little bit. And then what I'm actually really gonna do, I'm gonna take a nice big fluffy brush like this, and just gonna work some of the product onto my hand and into the brush, and I'm just gonna drag this around the face and start painting over. So we're really just gonna work all the foundation into the brush and onto the face. Sometimes I'll dot it onto my face and then buff, but I really am trying to perfect the Katie Hughes method when it comes to my foundation of just taking it from the brush onto the face. Mary Phillips also recommends that too, so. But I don't know, I do think I like my foundation dot method a little bit more. Removing my lip balm, all right, okay. So we're gonna put some Benetton on the lips, add some color. This isn't the gloss that I'm gonna be wearing for my final look, but it is a fast acting gloss and it kind of acts like a lip stain. So this is the Rem Beauty Color Changing Cotton Candy pH Adaptive blah 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 lip gloss. I really like it because for me, the shade of pink that it turns on my lips, it's really like a hot pink, but when you wipe it away, it leaves a really nice like stain on the lips. And I discovered that by accident because I bought this for fun. So I'm gonna put this on, I'm gonna let it change color, I'm gonna set my face, and then I'm gonna apply my powders. And by the time this turns pink, I'm gonna wipe it off and then do the lip that I intend to wear. I really do love the Rem Beauty lip glosses. I think that was like my favorite, most used makeup product of 2025 was the Rem Beauty glosses. But replacing my Rem Beauty gloss in 2026 will be my Experiment Beauty Soothing Lip Treatment, and I really hope that they make these in a variety of colors, but the clear is also amazing. It's fragrance free. It really does feel similar to the Glossy Balm, but this is a little bit more hydrating. It's also exfoliating. Do you see how pink my lips are already getting? And it's just so good. It's just so good. I like this, but this is second place. This was first place for like a really long time, but this is so good. This is so good. Like, this is really good. I had to shout this out because I love this stuff. And I love how pink my lips are getting. I just want that to stain my lips. So now we're going to set our face. Was anybody else scared? Okay. All right, let's fix that. Wow, it really does take a certain type of talent and skill to be able to make videos, or it just takes practice to get good at it, because man, this is my first video of the year and I really don't know if the production value is giving what I think in my head I want it to give. That's crazy. That scared me. Okay, so for setting spray, we're gonna go in with the Skindinavia Bridal Setting Spray. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. Like, honestly, I really feel like I'm drawing a blank on good things to say other than amazing. I feel like more people need to talk about this. I even love to use this as a makeup refresher. If you want to refresh your makeup throughout the day, because sometimes I do that, oh my god, this is amazing. Like, it's amazing. Like, I'm really, and honestly, for alcohol being the second ingredient, it's not drying on the skin at all. This is the best setting spray I've ever used in my life. And I use a lot. I make sure my skin is kind of almost like dripping wet. So we're gonna hold our breath and go crazy. I just broke it. What is going on with this video? Oh my God, how did that even happen? How did I break it? Thank God I have a backup fan. But that's upsetting. We're gonna have to fix this. I don't know exactly what ingredient in the setting spray causes it. I think it's also the combination of my makeup routine. But it, like, as soon as I put that spray on, I just feel like it lights my face up. It's like such, I mean, obviously I'm sitting in front of a studio light and a window, so like there's that factor too. But that spray just illuminates. I feel like it just makes my skin look very like hydrated. Dry skin girly, so I love that. So basically the last thing I like to do is just set my contour and my blush and then add my highlight, just so the face has a little bit more definition, because it can, with my technique, get a little bit washed away with my underpainting that I do. So I go in with the bronzer. My favorite bronzer to use is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I use the original shade. So I take some of that onto another brush. I just kind of like lightly, not too crazy, just go over where I contoured. Dust a little bit under here. Maybe add a little bit to the forehead. I actually don't like that brush at all. Yeah, this moves way much nicer. So that's what I do. Go back in with some bronzer. A little bit more warmth. Then I take some blush using the Pat McGrath Labs blush. I think I'm gonna use this blush brush. This is from Sephora. It's the number 96. And I just like to go back over with powder. I go in with a very lustrous highlighter. Verb Beauty's a nice brand and all, but this, don't curse. This specific product, it breaks all the time, like all the time. It'll be sitting in my vanity doing nothing. I don't travel with it. I don't do anything. I take it from the store and I bring it to my house and I treat it with care, and it just existing crumbles and breaks. Beautiful highlighter, very skin-like finish, very natural. Play it down, you can play it up. It could be very natural looking, it could be very intense looking. It's a really, 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 really beautiful formulation product. I love it. I love it. It's like literally the only highlighter I want to use. But it always, always, always crumbles and breaks, and then it creates a mess. And then next thing you know, I have shimmer everywhere, all over my everything. And it's just like, come on. No. I like a pressed powder highlight for the convenience, for the control, for the structure. You guys keep taking that from me. But goddamn, is it pretty. I really wanted to talk and yap. I already feel better. I don't even know if my makeup looks good. I don't even know what I talked about. But making this video, sitting down, talking with you guys, it really did feel so good. All right, we're gonna take off the lips. You see, look at, just took it off on one side. You see how it stains the lips? It's not like a perfect lip stain, but it's nice. It's really nice. Sometimes I'll put that on before bed, and then I'll wake up in the morning with perfectly pink stained lips, and it does look natural. I mean, yeah, I did use the Benetint underneath, but I feel like even without that, it still looks really nice. What do I want to wear for a lip liner today? I know the girlies love Wearever Walnut, but I'm kind of an up and down tan kind of girl when it comes to the Makeup Forever lip liners. I mean, honestly though, I practically have every single Makeup Forever lip liner you can imagine, so including Wearever Walnut. But I find that on my complexion and my skin tone, that up and down tan does look a lot nicer. I kind of am like, do I want a matte lip to match my matte eyes? Do I want a glossy lip? And I think I want a little bit of a sheen. So I'm just gonna take some of this Experiment Balm and just dab it onto my lips. I want like a flush lip. I don't want a matte lip. I don't want a glossy lip. And I think this looks perfect. And then obviously, you guys, I have to set the powder So I don't know where that accent came from. I'm like in a weird mood right now, so like my vibe is all over the place, but any powder I put down on the face, I have to set once more. So we're gonna spray our face again. All right, that is the finished look. It's definitely giving natural, but fun. Let's see what it looks like without this scarf on my head with my hair out. Let's zhuzh it. I actually have to learn how to do my curly hair because I feel like I don't ever do my hair. I'm not a hairstyle girl. I really just wear it down, middle part, side part, ponytail, half up, half down, headband, scarf. That's it. All right, guys, and that is the finished look. It's very natural, it's very fun, I like it. I just wanted something fun. I wanted something natural, but like still fun, like, you know, and blue eyeshadow is fun, pink blush is fun. Like I feel like this is a really approachable makeup look for anyone. By no means was this a tutorial. I literally just wanted a makeup and yap session, and I feel very good about myself. I'm very happy that I'm in a new house. I'm happy that you watched this video, and if you did make it all the way to the end, that does mean a lot to me. Yay, thank you for watching. And yeah, have a great day. Happy New Year. This is my face, this is my makeup. I'm very satisfied with it. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and that's it. Bye.